If you thought the drama surrounding Wendy Williams had finally started to settle down, think again.
Welcome back. It's time for our How You Ruin Halloween costume contest. We do it every year. It's always a lot of fun. Let's get started. Our first caress.
Just when it seemed like things couldn't get any more shocking, a new wave of accusations exploded across social media, pulling Ray J's name back into one of the internet's biggest celebrity controversies. Fans immediately began asking the same question. Why does Ray J keep getting mentioned whenever Wendy Williams' struggles become part of the conversation? Even more surprising, people started wondering whether he would finally respond after weeks of nonstop speculation. The internet moved fast. Videos started going viral. Comment sections exploded. Old interviews resurfaced. Every platform seemed to have someone connecting dots, revisiting past friendships, and questioning events that happened years ago. But while thousands of people were sharing theories, one important thing remained missing: clear evidence proving many of the claims circulating online. Still, that didn't stop the story from growing. Wendy Williams has spent decades being one of television's most outspoken personalities. She built an entire career by discussing celebrity news without fear, asking difficult questions, and saying what many people were afraid to say. Her confidence made millions of fans love her, but it also created countless enemies throughout Hollywood. Over the years, Wendy found herself at the center of headlines almost as often as the celebrity she reported on.
She was beat. They saw her body. She didn't just die in a tub, she was beat.
Then everything changed. Instead of making news, Wendy became the story. Her health struggles slowly became public, leaving longtime viewers heartbroken. Reports about addiction, rehabilitation, financial guardianship, and eventually her diagnosis of primary progressive aphasia and frontotemporal dementia painted a picture that was far different from the energetic host audiences had watched for years. Fans who once laughed with her suddenly found themselves worrying about her future. As more details became public, another conversation began taking shape. People started asking who had really been around Wendy during some of the hardest moments of her life. That question eventually brought Ray J back into the spotlight. Ray J and Wendy Williams shared a friendship that lasted for years. They appeared together publicly on multiple occasions and often spoke positively about one another. Their close connection even fueled rumors that they were more than friends, although both consistently denied being romantically involved. For a long time, most people simply viewed Ray J as one of the celebrities who stayed close to Wendy, while others seemed to disappear. But social media rarely leaves old stories alone. As Wendy's health became a major topic once again, internet users began revisiting photographs, interviews, and old videos featuring the two of them. Every appearance suddenly took on new meaning in the eyes of online detectives. Then came another twist. Kevin Hunter, Wendy Williams' former husband, made public comments suggesting that certain people around Wendy had not acted in her best interests. His statements quickly spread online. Some creators and commentators connected those remarks to Ray J, while others argued there was no evidence supporting those conclusions. Almost overnight, social media split into two camps. One side believed Kevin Hunter was revealing information only someone close to Wendy could know. The other side questioned his credibility, pointing to his own controversial history with Wendy and asking whether personal motives could be influencing his statements. And that's when everything changed. The conversation stopped being only about Wendy's health. It became about trust. Can former family members always be trusted? Can longtime friends really know what happens behind closed doors? Or had the internet simply created another celebrity mystery without enough facts? As those questions spread online, fans started digging even deeper into Ray J's past public relationships. His friendship with Whitney Houston resurfaced almost immediately. Years ago, Ray J was frequently seen with Whitney during the final period of her life. Although he repeatedly described their relationship as a close friendship, many people continued to speculate about what their connection really looked like. Following Whitney's tragic death, countless rumors circulated across social media and gossip websites. Some theories gained millions of views, despite never being supported by official investigations or verified evidence. Now, because Wendy Williams was also someone Now, because Wendy Williams was also someone Ray J had been close to, many online users began comparing the two situations. Some believed it was just another coincidence. Others insisted there was some larger pattern. But here's the twist. Patterns can be incredibly convincing, even when they don't actually prove anything. That didn't stop online discussions from becoming even louder. Every day, new videos appeared, claiming to expose hidden truths. Some creators insisted powerful people were protecting celebrities. Others argued the entire controversy was built on speculation rather than facts. Meanwhile, Ray J remained relatively quiet compared to the growing amount of attention surrounding his name. His silence became another story all by itself. Some people interpreted it as guilt. Others believed he simply refused to give attention to rumors. Neither interpretation could be confirmed. What nobody expected was how emotional many Wendy Williams supporters became during these debates. For them, this wasn't just another celebrity controversy. It was about someone they had watched for decades. People remembered Wendy making millions laugh during difficult moments in their own lives. They remembered her interviewing celebrities, making bold predictions, and creating unforgettable television moments. Seeing her health decline has been heartbreaking for many fans. That emotional connection naturally made people search for explanations. When difficult situations don't have simple answers, speculation often fills the gaps. Social media has a way of rewarding dramatic theories. The more shocking a headline sounds, the faster it spreads. Unfortunately, that also means rumors sometimes travel much faster than verified information. Even respected public figures can suddenly find themselves connected to stories that become impossible to control. Ray J knows that reality better than most. Throughout his career, he has repeatedly found himself involved in headline-making controversies. Whether related to music, reality television, business ventures, or celebrity friendships, his name has often generated attention. That history may explain why many people were quick to believe new rumors before asking whether reliable evidence actually existed. At the same time, Kevin Hunter remains one of the most controversial figures connected to Wendy Williams. Their marriage ended publicly and painfully. Financial disputes followed. Public interviews followed. Criticism followed. Because of that history, opinions about Kevin remain deeply divided. Some viewers believe he genuinely wants the public to understand what happened to Wendy. Others believe his past actions make his current claims difficult to accept without independent evidence. And that's exactly why this story continues generating debate. Nobody seems to agree. Some fans insist Wendy was surrounded by people who failed to protect her. Others argue that addiction and serious neurological illness are incredibly complex conditions that cannot simply be blamed on one individual. Medical experts have long explained that dementia, frontotemporal disorders, and substance use disorders involve many different factors, making simple explanations misleading. Even so, complicated medical realities rarely spread across social media as quickly as dramatic accusations. That's the world celebrity news lives in today. One viral clip can completely reshape public opinion within hours. Then another video appears, presenting a completely different perspective. Before long, millions of people are arguing about events they only know through edited clips, screenshots, and online commentary. Meanwhile, the people at the center of those stories continue living through real situations, away from internet headlines. For Wendy Williams, that reality has been especially painful. Her family has spoken publicly about wanting compassion. Friends have expressed concern. Fans continue hoping she receives the care and support she deserves. No matter where people stand on the surrounding controversies, almost everyone agrees on one thing. Seeing Wendy struggle has been heartbreaking. Perhaps that's why emotions run so high whenever her name appears in another headline. People aren't only reacting to celebrity gossip, they're reacting to someone whose life changed dramatically in front of the entire world. As for Ray J, the conversation surrounding him shows no sign of disappearing anytime soon. Whether he chooses to respond publicly in greater detail or continue ignoring online speculation remains his decision. Until new verified information becomes available, much of what continues circulating online remains exactly what it is: claims, opinions, and speculation rather than established fact. Still, that hasn't stopped millions of people from sharing their own theories. Some believe answers are still waiting to be uncovered. Others believe the internet has already gone too far by treating rumors as proven facts. Only time will determine whether additional evidence or official statements change the conversation. Until then, one thing is certain. The story surrounding Wendy Williams continues to evolve, and every new headline brings another wave of questions, emotions, and intense debate across social media. But now we want to hear from you. Do you think the internet is asking fair questions about the people who surrounded Wendy Williams during some of the most difficult years of her life? Or do you believe too many unverified claims are being presented as facts before the evidence is available? Share your thoughts respectfully in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of Hollywood's most talked about stories, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next big celebrity update.